First place, Tomás Samaniego will break the ice in this monologue competition. He is a student at the Faculty of Arts and, he studies geography and land planning. And without further ado, please join me in giving him a warm welcome as he comes to the stage.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and not so gentlemen. Welcome, everybody. My name is Tomás, and I'm going to show you all you have ever wanted to know about the university. What do you need? What is important to get success at university? Well, this is easy. Six things. There are 6 important things to discover the mysteries of life at university. Let's go. Important thing number 1, access to university. Is it important to have a good preparation before study at university? Not always. Well, you need to know how to read and write, but in some cases, you may know a little about the degree you will choose. For example, if you are going to study medicine, imagine you don't have any idea about medicine, and in your first class of anatomy, you open the body corpse, creepy, and you start to shout, "Oh my God, there's a skeleton inside here. I think there's a malediction over here. I think we were in university, not in Hogwarts." Important thing number 2, senior college. Senior colleges are typical ecosystems in university world, and in these places you meet a lot of new people, you make friends who last for the rest of your life, and most important, for the first time in your life, you are on your own, and you have to learn things like how to clean your clothes, or for example, how to take care of your personal hygiene before anyone tells you just think. But the worst part about senior colleges are the practical jokes, that jokes people do to the newbies, to the new students. I had a very bad experience with practical jokes in my first year in university. There were a lot of bad and harmful jokes every day, like eating raw food, going to class with girl clothes, or sleeping in the doorstep because no one wants to open the door. But years later, I thought about it, and I considered that it was weird to suffer that type of jokes, because in my first year in university, I was living with my parents. Important thing number 3, classmates. Choosing your closer classmates is a very difficult task because that group of people will accompany you to the end of your degree. Which is the best way to choose your classmates? Well, most people think that the best selection is people like you because the connection will be stronger, but I think this is a bad idea if you are a lazy person. I am a lazy person, I know what I'm saying, and if all people in your group are lazy, group jobs will be a disaster. Believe me, it's not the first time that professor hear about that not done homework because one of your classmates didn't come. Don't even try with the dog who ate your homework. So my message is this: lazy people, don't group with lazy people. Make an effort. And hard workers, don't ever group with lazy people, except with me. I'm a lazy person, but I can do really delicious sandwiches for all the group. Important thing number 4, professors. There's a lot of type of professors, so I'm not gonna make a list, but I want to talk about how the relation between professors and students have changed forever because of the internet. As a trauma when in high school, you see for the first time your physical education teacher without the sports suite, it's hard when you discover that your professor have a life out of the university. You never imagined that your law professor loves to dance the conga in weddings before watching his Facebook profile. It was also a surprise when I discovered that he doesn't like people dancing conga in the exams. He didn't even like my bright dress. Important thing number 5, time. Time is gold. In university, time is gold, so stop being lazy. 1 week, you don't go to all classes, and you say to yourself, next week. And the next week, you say it again. You say, next week, next week, next month, next semester, next September. So I advise you to keep an agenda, schedule your time. If you do that, the day of an exam or the day to deliver a work will no longer know as it was for today. And to finish, I want to talk about attitude. Important thing number 6, and for me the most important. University is a long-distance race, so it's important to never get too tired. You are not going to receive a medal, so if you need it, please stop and take a breath. It's more important to finish well prepared than to finish in first position and with your nerves settled, because after university, it comes the life. And in life, sometimes the dog eats your homework. Good morning, my name is Tomás. Thanks for your attention.